Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand one of the most important placements of moon, that is moon placement in the 8th house of your Vedic astrological birth chart, and what are the kind of results that are associated with this placement. Also, this is going to be quite a very karmic placement, and the nakshatra placement of moon in the 8th house, it is going to determine the results into much detail. Also in this video, I'm going to give you the remedies as well. What are the several remedies that are going to be really helpful with the moon placement in the 8th house, and how there are going to be lot of karmas that are interconnected with the 7th aspect of the moon as well, because it is directly aspecting your family as well. So it means you are the kind of individual that are going to be somewhere very special and unique in your own family as well. Even there are going to be lot of karmas that are interconnected with the transformations as well. Have you seen the videos upon the Raj Yogas, that is Vipreet Raj Yoga, even all the other Lakshmi Yogas, wealth giving yogas, any kind of a yogas, even the Parivartan Yoga as well. Specifically, I will tell you, moon in the 8th house, it is that kind of a placement where there is going to be lot of yogas that are interconnected with this moon as well. But first of all, let's discuss what is moon and what is 8th house in Vedic astrology. See, on one hand, if I talk about regarding planet moon, it is a karka or significator of your mental emotions, like how you are going to emotionally respond towards the world. So your mental emotions that are interconnected with moon. Moon is also one of the planet which is friendly towards all the other planets. So moon don't consider any other planet its enemy. Moon is friendly towards all the other planets. So it represents the friendly behavior as well. Even all the other planets, they need to take the permission from the single most entity in order to execute the results into your life as well. Also, moon is a karka or significator of your mother as well, the relationship aspect with your mother, but are going to be the health problems, mental health, physical health problems that are associated with your mother. That thing we can also determine using the moon placement in your horoscope. Also, this is the representation of your both subconscious as well as your conscious mind. So your ability to think, even this is the planet which is really going to be very helpful for you in order to make certain decisions in your life. Moon is also the planet of your moods as well. 1 minute you are happy, joy, then you are feeling sadness in your life. So this is quite an important planet. Even your Vimshotri Mahadashas that are also associated with this moon. So that is a very, very important planet in Vedic astrology. And on the other hand, 8th house, that is the house of sudden ups and downs. This is the house of the transformations. Also, 8th house represents the knowledge related to astrology, numerology, palmistry, any kind of occult sciences, hidden knowledge, mystical knowledge, something secrets. There are going to be a lot of secrets that are associated with 8th house. This is the house of the sexuality as well. It represents the sex power that is present inside you, both the combination of 7th and 8th house. 8th house, that is the house of your in-laws, relationship aspect with your in-laws as well. It is the house of the inheritance, the inherited gains that you are going to receive in your life. Also, 8th house represents all the joint assets between you and your partner. Even from my personal experience, rather than the 7th house, 8th house is also going to considered as the marriage house in your chart. And any planet that is sitting 7 places away, that any planet it is in the 2nd house, so it is directly going to have a lot of influence upon the characteristics of your spouse and life partner as well. So first of all, when you put this moon in the 8th house, what is going to happen? Your mind, it is very intensified. You have the ability to conduct a lot of research activities in your life, but the difficulty with this moon, your mind will not be able to stop overthinking, because your mind is constantly thinking all the time. It depends upon the dignity of the moon as well. What are the planets that are aspecting, that are in conjunction with moon, whether you are thinking the positive thoughts or the negative thoughts. But the intensity of your thoughts that are going to be really very, very powerful with this moon placement in the 8th house. Also, the second important thing, this moon is aspecting the 2nd house. So that is your initial childhood days. So there are going to be lot of sufferings, mental sufferings I'm talking about, that are associated with your childhood days as well. Because during the childhood days, these individuals, they are not capable of handling their own emotions. Because this is the moon which is going to make you a very sensitive person. And not many individuals, they are going to understand the sensitivity, the level of sensitivity which is present inside you. And that is the main reason these, during their early childhood days, like during their grown up, when they become like 15, 16, at the maturity age of the Jupiter, then they tend to realize and understand what are the karmic sufferings that I'm associated with my family as well. Because this is the number one karma, I will tell you. Any planet, specifically Moon and Rahu, if they are in the 8th house, there is going to be some karmas that are associated with your family, and you need to fulfill that karmas in this present birth. Even many of you will ask the question, like, why I'm born in certain family? Why I'm only born in this particular family? That is because of the Moon Nakshatra placement in the 8th house. Also, one very important thing that you need to keep in your mind, if your Moon is in the 8th house, try to guard your emotions and protect your emotions. Don't just easily show your soft side in front of the world as well. Otherwise, I will tell you, you are going to hurt again and again. Not all the individuals, they are having Moon in the 8th house. So if you are having Moon in the 8th house, it means you are quite a very sensitive person as well. If any person says something bad in front of you, so you have the habit of taking that thing immediately to your heart as well. So you are quite a very sensitive person. So if you are a sensitive person, it is up to you. You need to protect or guard your emotions. That is very, very important for you. Also, if suppose there is a lot of malefic association and there is no any benefic planet sitting in the quadrant houses, first 4, 7, 10, and then your Moon is in the 8th house, I will tell you this is going to lower down your lifespan as well. Like, you are not going to live a very longer life. Specifically, if the 12th house, 8th house, it is also getting hemmed as well. Because I will tell you, there are going to be a lot of factors that you need to take into consideration before making predictions for the Moon in the 8th house. Also, regarding the mother as well, there are going to be a lot of secrets that are associated between you and your family members as well, specifically with your mother. And that is the kind of secrets that only you and some of your family members know. Not many individuals know regarding the death secrets. So that is going to be placement which represents a lot of secrets as well. Even there are going to be a lot of secrets that are associated with your own life as well. But if suppose this Moon is in very well dignified position, if it is aspected by planet Jupiter, it is going to bless you with the lot of knowledge related to occult sciences, knowledge related to astrology, numerology, palmistry, all such kind of things, even all the tantric knowledge as well. So there is going to be a lot of inclination towards learning all that subjects. Even one more thing, it is very, very important for you to worship Lord Rudra or Lord Shiva if you are having Moon placement in the 8th house. Irrespective of your religion, just try to wear one Rudraksh mala around your neck, because only the blessings of Lord Shiva, that is going to protect you if you are having Moon in the 8th house. Otherwise, what is going to happen if suppose at some point you become negative in your life, or if negative wave comes, then you tend to go towards the extreme negativity. This is the single most planet which is going to give lot of loneliness as well. Like, there are going to be lot of loneliness you will experience in your personal life, in your professional life. You tend to feel completely lost in your life. You don't know what to do, where to go. So it is very, very important for you to at least take the blessings of some guru as well. Also, one important thing, as I told you, that is the house of joint assets creation with your spouse, life partner, and it is the house of your in-laws as well. 8th house, it is naturally the house of the Scorpio. So it means there are going to be some source of water that is going to be present nearby your in-laws' home as well. It may be present nearby some kind of river, lake, water, pond, sea. So that kind of things are going to be over there. Also, Moon is a very pure planet, very pure planet. So it represents the purity of the thoughts as well. But suppose if this Moon is in the malefic association, then it represents the relationship aspect with the in-laws that are also not going to be very, very cordial. Also, one very important thing, it is up to you, like whether you want to create the joint assets or not. But if suppose you are creating any kind of a joint assets with your spouse or life partner and you are having Moon in the 8th house, so you need to take a lot of factors into consideration. What is your second house? You need to look into your husband and wife planetary alignments as well. Sometimes I have seen this Moon have the ability to give you lot of wealth, huge amount of wealth, I will tell you. Moon have the ability to accumulate lot of riches if it is in the 8th house. And how this Moon is going to make riches? That is doing some kind of a secret services, by dealing some kind of a things related to astrology, numerology, palmistry. So if you are dealing with all such kind of career options, you are definitely going to attain a lot of wealth in your life. But on the other hand, if this moon is badly associated, if it is suppose debilitated in the sign of Scorpio, and if your ascendant lord is not very strong or very powerful, I will tell you then it becomes quite difficult for you to live a very long life. As I initially told you, because in many ancient books related to Jyotish Shastra, it is written over there, the dignity of the ascendant must be stronger than the 8th house. So your ascendant must need to be very, very strong. Let me give you one example. Suppose your ascendant lord is debilitated in your horoscope and moon is exalted in the 8th house. So it means your 8th house is very powerful. Your ascendant lord is debilitated. So that is not a very good combination. If suppose your ascendant is powerful, moon is weak in the 8th house, that is a very good combination from your life perspective as well. You are going to live a very long life. So you need to take that factors into consideration as well before making any kind of a predictions. Even if you are an astrologer, if you are learning Vedic astrology, whenever you are giving astrological consultations to the individual who are having moon in the 8th house, you need to hide some of the negative events with this moon placement. Because I will tell you one thing, not many of them they are capable of listening to all the negative stuff related to moon in the 8th house. So if you are an astrologer, I personally recommend you, if you see any chart, if you see moon in the 8th house, just try to give that individual hope and optimism as well. Because that is the things, that are the two things which these individuals needed most in their life, I will tell you. Always try to give optimism and hope towards these individuals because they are very sensitive individuals. They will not be able to differentiate between where to go, in which place I have to look without any kind of a guidance. If this moon is in the Kemdrum Yoga, if no planet is sitting 2nd house to the moon and 12th house, like no physical planet in 7th and 9th house, I will tell you, you tend to feel completely lost in your life. You are going many places, you are visiting here, there, everywhere, and you don't know why I am going over there as well. Even in the certain nakshatras, you are going to encounter the similar kind of events back and forth again and again into your life as well. This is the single most placement which is going to bring you lot of karmic spouse and life partner in your life as well. There are going to be lot of heavy and pending karmas that are associated with your partner as well. And these things you need to deeply dive by utilizing the knowledge of nakshatras as well. Because I will tell you, with moon in the 8th, nakshatras are going to play a vitally important role. You need to look whether you are born into Ashlesha, Mrigasira nakshatra, or what are the nakshatra. Is it a Rohini nakshatra? Because in that way you will be able to deeply dive into the crux of this moon placement. Also, this is the single most placement where you can attain lot of mantra siddhis as well, lot of sadhanas, lot of sadhaks that are also seen with this moon in the 8th house, lot of aghoris that are practicing tantra in the day-to-day life, even that are very spiritual individuals that are practicing spirituality, all such kind of activities, yoga, meditation. So they are all having some interconnection of moon in the 8th house. Also, one very important thing, see, don't worry much about the future perspective if you are having moon in the 8th house, because I will tell you, your thinking ability is like that. Suppose you are thinking, other individuals, they might stop over there, but you keep on thinking. So I personally recommend you, first of all, try to do meditation and the yoga practice. You need to concentrate upon your breathing ability, like inhale and exhale. So when you wake up early in the morning, concentrate upon this thing. This thing is going to help you to maintain that level of mental toughness as well. Otherwise, what is going to happen? Suppose some sudden thing is happening in your life, immediately you are going to experience that thing with your mind. So you understand how critical it is. If you are having moon in the 8th house, you are going to understand what I am trying to say. Everything you are going to experience on the mental basis. Mentally you are experiencing everything in your life. So that is why this may lead to anxiety, depression, all such kind of things I will tell you. So it is very, very important for you, I will tell you, to do the meditation and the yoga practice. Even concentrate upon drinking more and more water as well. Just try to live near the mountains, or try to live in the village kind of environment rather than in city kind of environment. That is also very, very good for you. Try to stay connected with the nature as well. Go on a walk near the rivers, near the seashore. Then you are going to realize the importance of your moon in the 8th house as well. Also, I pray to Lord Shiva to bless you, every one of you, with wonderful thing in your life as well. Otherwise, it is going to be very, very critical for you. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like this analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your moon placement, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Till then, please take care of yourself, and I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video. Bye bye and take care.